Welcome to Chapter 7 summary, where we cover mindset. And so now we're setting ourselves up for a mindset that creates vitality. And so we start off this chapter, talk a little bit about the self-help industry, but there are the three destructive mindsets that I mentioned in Chapter 2 briefly, and I just revisit here in Chapter 7. And I want to just touch on these three mindsets and just review why they're destructive. All right. These three mindsets are doing one of two things, and some of them are doing both. They're either putting us directly in opposition with our innate biology, meaning our biology is hardwired a certain way, and the way we're positioning ourselves with certain things, it puts us directly at war with our biology, with ourself. It puts us at war with ourself. Or it's misusing a biological tool, right? And so it's either doing one of those two things, and in one case, it's doing both. And so the first thing I talk about as a destructive mindset is the pursuit of positive emotions. And this is an example of using a tool, a biological tool, the wrong way. The purpose of emotions is not a destination. Emotions not the goal. Emotions is our communication system. We're going to talk about that here in Chapter 7. So like I used the analogy with our navigation system, the purpose of your navigation system, if you were to punch it into your phone or use it in your car, is not to get the navigation system to be nice to you and tell you you're doing a good job. That's not the goal. The goal is for your navigation system, your emotional communication system, your navigation system, to get you to a specific destination. The destination is not the emotion. The emotions tell you if you're aligned with the destination you're trying to hit, the thing that's meaningful to you, the thing that aligns with purpose. And we're going to talk about meaning and purpose here also in Chapter 7. So understand that when I'm pursuing positive emotion as the ultimate goal, I'm misusing my emotional communication system. I'm misusing the tool. The biology is not designed to have emotions be the end game, okay? Being happy, fulfilled, joyful is the byproduct. It means you're aligned with things that are important to you. You're in pursuit of things that are meaningful to you, okay? So this is an example of a misuse of a very, very powerful biological tool, in this case, emotion, okay? The second very destructive mindset is to this idea of letting go of negative emotions, or basically pinning us against negative emotion in some shape, form, or fashion. As I mentioned in the book, at a time there was just ignoring emotions altogether and just stomaching them, disconnecting from them. We've evolved to, hey, it's okay to feel emotions, let's accept them. But now there's this kind of thing in the self-help world of, oh, just let go of it. Let go of the insecurity. Let go of the self-doubt. Let go of the frustration. Let go of it. It doesn't go anywhere. So this idea of letting go of negative emotions, this is an example of putting yourself at war with yourself. This directly opposes what your biology is doing. Your biology is not trying to let go of emotions. Again, emotions are communications. And in this chapter, I go through in detail, and in this chapter summary, we're going to walk through it, how to integrate the communication of all emotion, but in particular, quote unquote, negative emotion. So this whole idea of I need to let go of this, I need to let go of that, destructive patterns, destructive emotions, my anxiety, I got to let go of anxiety. All of these things will have you at war with yourself forever, and will definitely create dependency on whatever techniques that you've been taught on how to let go of emotions or disconnect from them or whatever. Okay, so very, very destructive positioning when it comes to letting go of negative emotions, right? And then the last one, which is the combination of both put you at war with yourself and is not leveraging an incredible tool. We're using the tool the wrong way. And this is this idea of avoiding stress, right? We have to conquer stress. We need to destroy it. We need to avoid it. We need to manage it. No, okay? Two things. You're not going to get rid of stress. So again, if the goal is to get rid of stress and avoid it, you're working against yourself. And you're working against yourself because stress is an incredible asset. Incredible asset. And obviously in this chapter, we go into that. And in this video summary, I'm going to talk more about that. But trying to avoid and manage stress is the double whammy. It puts you at war with yourself, and it has you miss out on leveraging an incredible biological tool that is one of the most powerful allies you have. Emotional communication system and your stress response are incredible allies. And these mindsets here that are very common in the personal development space, like I said, put you at war with yourself and or have you put you in a position where you don't leverage the powerful resources you have. Okay, so what are the mindsets we want to take on and start to train and integrate? These empowering mindsets. And so there's 3 empowering mindsets that I cover in chapter 7. First one is to partner with stress. Okay, we don't want to be at war with stress and try to avoid it, manage it, right? Destroy it. We want to partner with it. We want to learn about this system so we can leverage it, so we can use it to be empowered. Okay, so we're going to partner with stress. We're going to utilize our emotional communication. So it's a tool. Emotions are tools. They tell us if we're on track or we're off track. We need to learn how to integrate emotional communication. And I walk through that chart. The book, in the book, there's that page that has that chart that's pretty integrated and pretty complex. Don't worry. I'm going to walk you through that here in this video and teach you how to integrate emotional communication in both scenarios. Emotional communications that just come up everyday life, normal emotional responses, and also emotions that may kind of be dominating your life. Maybe they're from something in your past where an emotion hasn't been integrated for 30 or 40 years. That's a different scenario, different approach. So we're going to walk you through both of those scenarios here. And then finally, pursue meaning and purpose. So I mentioned that a little bit in the last one. Don't pursue happiness, pursue meaning and purpose. When you pursue something that's meaningful to you, when you align yourself with something that's purposeful to you, the byproduct of being in pursuit of something worthy of you and meaningful is fulfillment, joy, peace, love. And when you're off track of that, your emotional communication system, your navigation system will say, hey, you need to pay attention here, we're off track. Right? We need to make an adjustment.